Hello guys, thank you for coming back. And today we are going to make authentication routing. It's gonna be a little bit confusing, but before we do that, I want to debug the one problem we had before. Last time when we made the register function, so we tried to do HTTP request by Postman. In here, if I click this one, first I need to trigger the server by typing npm run start, and then if I click the send again, it doesn't get executed. So I try to find the solution for this. So if I go to our editor, and then if we see the user model, the problem is in here. After we modify the password, we didn't do next. This one. After we do this routing and we put data into MongoDB, and before saving it, we need to go here. But in here, there is no next, so it cannot go forward. So there was a problem. So if we save this and then kill the server and trigger the server again, and we are going to Postman, and if we click the send button again, it works really fine now. So to see whether the data is really saved in the MongoDB, we go to our MongoDB and then we refresh the page. Yeah, you can see this one drawn out as like this. Like we did put our data that is in here. Now we solve the problem. Now we keep going for making authentication and routing. So first we go to index.js, and then first we're gonna just we're not gonna use that anymore. So in here, this time we are gonna just use the get request instead of post, because we are not gonna put many data in here. So first we will write the API user and us, and we also do this function. But in here, there are the things we need to do between these that we call middleware. To explain the middleware, if we go to any website, usually in that website, only logged in user can upload some files. So to make this work in this way, we need to use middleware. So only logged in user can upload the file, and the user who are not logged in will be blocked before they upload the file. So we can put that middleware between here by authenticated like this. If we want only authenticated user, go to this routing. So first we need to make the folder for middleware, and in here we can make two files, us.js and admin.js for administration. So this folder is for the user who are authenticated, and this folder is for only administrator. So first we go to us.js. So in here, first we need to have the user model required. If we see here, first we need to go outside one folder, and then we can get model, and here user. And now we need to have us function In here, first parameter is request and then response, and next, and arrow function. And here, first we need to have the token, but we put the token in the cookie. If we see here, when we log in, we put the after we generating the token, we put the token in the cookie. So we need the token in here, but the reason why we need token is I'm gonna let you see. So this is our page. So first we are going to log in. If we log in, and then if we see our cookie, there is a cookie here, but with cookie we can go any like any place, but if we don't have a cookie, like I'm gonna just delete this one, and then now I'm logged in, but if I go any other place, it's actually logged out. So if I click this, they let me log in here again. So to check whether we are authenticated or not, first we need to have the token. So as we see before, we save the token in the cookie. After that, we need to find the user who we want to know whether it is authenticated or not with the token. So we need to make one more function in here. It's the find by token. First parameter is the token we have in the cookie, and then we will get the callback function. If we can't find the user by token, we will have the error, or if we find it, we will get the user information, and then we will do arrow function as we did before, and then we will make this one in the user model as we did, like this or this and this. So in here we will do user schema, then static, and find my token in the function. First parameter is token. Well, we need to get token, and then the second one is the callback function. So we will write callback. And here first we will get this one, user this, and we will, so in here we need to use JWT web token, because when we made the token we use the JWT in here, generate token JWT. So when we find the user with token, we also need to use the JWT by decoding the token. So to know how we will do, first we go to JSON web token in here. So if we go down below, we need to use the verify to decode the token we have. So go back in here, and we will use the JWT and then verify, and then first we need to put the token in here. This is the token we have in our cookies. Then we need to put secret or public key in here. When we made the token, we use this secret one, so we can just put this one in here again. After decoding this, we will get the callback function. If we got the error from the decoding, we will get error, and if we succeeded to decode, we will get the decode. So in here, we need to think about what this decode will be. When we made the token, we used our user ID and then this secret one. So we put the secret one, so we will get this user ID after we decoding this one. So this decode will be just the user ID. So after decoding, if we can get the user ID, so that means it is succeeded. And if we didn't get the user ID after we decoded this token, that means that we couldn't find any user with this token. So in here, user find one, we get the and decode. This is the user ID and token. And this means in this user schema in here, we want to find the user which has this user ID and this token. So if we didn't find it, we get error. If we found it, we get the user information. So we do this again. That error. We found the user. There is no error and user information. So we send this callback into auth.js in here. So if we get error in here, we do this again, throw error. And if we didn't get this user, then yes, we need to send something to our client as a JSON. Is us will be false and error true. After that, we need to do something in here. So after doing everything, we need to go this part. So we will put us in here before going to this one. So we are doing this one now in here. So first, so in this request, we will get some request from this us. So in this us, we can put some information into that request. Token. Yeah, this token we will put in here, and then we can put one more thing. It will be user, and we got the user. We got the user from here. So by token, we found one user who was matched by this token. So that user, we will get that user in here, and then we will put that user in this request. So this request will go this part. So to write the us like this, we need to bring that us from here. So first we need to write us and require and here we can just go to middleware and us. And then we put this one in here. We actually didn't export this us in this file, so to do that, module export us. So now we are done making us middleware and saving. And now in here we need to finish our us routing. In here we got a lot of requests. We got from the here token and user information. So in here we need to send some data we got from us to our client, which will be ReactJS. So first, response and status. If it becomes 200, that means successful, and we will send the JSON. First, it will be the ID. And then just before we keep doing that, I'm just gonna let you see in here. In here. So first, if we see this one, like there is nothing, the us is false and error true because we are not logged in now. So if I do login, and then I will see this redux. In here there are all the data we got from the server. So if I see here, there is ID and then admin true and is us true and my email and this kind of thing. So we need to send this thing to this one if that is authenticated. So in here we're gonna put is us will be true because if it is authenticated now, and then email request user email and name and request user name and last name request user last name and your request user floor. And is there more thing we need to put? It's fine so far. So let's save it. So now we are done making us routing. So now I actually want to make sure whether it goes really well or not. So we are gonna use the Postman to check this one. So we go to Postman, and first to have the token in our cookie, we need to log in. So if we see here, this is our registered account, we will use this one to log in to get the token. So first we make one more thing, and in here we're gonna copy this one and put that here, and if we go login, we get this one. Sorry, see, and we change this to post, and then we go to body and click the row, and we will click the JSON, and here we need to do login with the user we registered before. So we just bring this one and then paste it. And we just delete this one and delete this one. And then we will click this one. We didn't trigger our server, so first we need to trigger the server, and we need to do it again. Login success, we get this from here. So if we do success, so we got this JSON, so we got this one in here, and like when we do login, we need to do generate token, and then we put the token in XOS. So we want to check whether there is a cookie in here. So there is XOS. So if we click this one, that there is a token we generated, and then with this token, we need to do authentication check. We just made. So first we go to our editor back, and then we need to use this location to do auth routing. So first we make one more request and change this to auth, and then we will just do get request this time because we use the get, and then we can just click this one now. I just pause it, and I try to find the problem why it happened like this. So I think the problem was like in here I need to do statics instead of static. So I'm gonna save it, and then in here I'm gonna try it again. Just kill the server and then reboot the server. It's rebooted, and then I'm gonna send it again. Maybe there's one more problem I need to debug. Maybe in here. Yeah, I didn't do this again. I keep forgetting. So going back and click it, please. Maybe okay. I'm sorry. I need to kill the server and then do it. And please this time. Oh, it works. Thankfully. Thank you for watching this very slow and very confusing video, and see you later. Thank you.